What's up, YouTube? Giving y'all a little update where I'm at on all the cars here. I know I haven't uploaded at all yet this month. That's the reason why I'm creating a update video right now. Let y'all know what I'm up to right now as far as the cars go. As y'all see, I'm standing at the G. Still has no engine in it, but I do have good news for this. I did just finally order the crank. I ordered some rods, and I ordered a timing chain kit with the oil pump. So we should be getting back on that here very soon. Start by taking that crank out and cleaning that engine down and all that. Still haven't done that yet. Clean this engine bay out, and also, as y'all know, I have to bend this frame rail back straight, but not too much. This is what it's looking like. This frame rail over here is completely straight. This one right here is just, as y'all see, it's kinked and bent. It's bent to the left, standing from this point of view, but you just have to bend it to the right a little bit so that way it can be back straight. But with that being said, hopefully we have the G back in here. My goal is to have it in here before the end of the summer, given how life is and stuff like that. So I'm hoping to have it in here before the end of the summer. I really want to have it in here before the summer and be driving around through the summer, or at least before the summer ends. I want to at least enjoy this car still in the summertime. But yeah, that's where we're at with the G. As the Impala goes, y'all already know I got the tablet mount in here. I got this car pretty much done, except for I gotta get my tweeters, a couple other missing panels that I need, a new rear deck I also need. I also finally put the complete rear back seat in, so now we not riding around looking like a project car. We got all the panels on the doors. I mean, we still riding around looking like a project car inside here, but we got all the windows tinted, windshield tinted included, you know what I mean? Definitely had to get the windshield tinted on this. I don't want anyone to see inside this car and none of that. But I did, as y'all see, and as y'all know, I got my banner with my YouTube name on it up here, and this is gonna be my logo right here, y'all. I got it done at KNC Communications. They do wrapping over there, so that's where I got this done at. Also, that's where I got my windshield tinted at too. So, but yeah, the Impala definitely coming along. I am going to, there's going to be a change with the wheels. I'm not changing the wheels. I'm just going to be changing the paint up on them. My plan is to paint this black, white, and then this white right here, black. Just to, I feel like they'll make the wheels look like they're bigger. They'll make them look brand new to me and all of that. Again, I do plan on getting the Monte Carlo front bumper, the one with the fog lights in it, so I could throw some fog lights in this thing finally. I am going to get some new headlights. I want to get something different for them. I've seen some ones with sequential turn signals that I want to get, and I also want to get the mirrors with the turn signals in them. I've seen some of those on eBay that I'm going to try out on here. But yeah, other than that, guys, probably going to replace, excuse me, I just hiccup, but I'm going to replace all these stickers on the back. I'm going to be re-tinting this back window too here very soon. Also, not very soon, but probably before the summer starts, or probably at some point in the summer, I'm going to swap out the SVR 15s for two different 15s. I haven't made my decision yet, but they are going to have a 3-inch voice coil. I do know that. The SVRs, they're good, but I want more lows out of this system. Don't get me wrong, it gets low. It definitely gets low, but I just feel like I can't achieve that with the Scar Audio SVRs. But I don't plan on changing out the door speakers or tweeters and none of that. All that stuff is completely fine. I don't plan on switching out amps or none of that either. That's all fine. I am going to be starting to upgrade the electrical system in here completely soon, starting with the alternator and battery up here, up under the hood. I want to try to get, some people were recommending Autotech. They're like cheaper than all the other companies that make high output alternators, but their alternators are just as good as theirs, if not better, some of them. But yeah, I'm going to check them out, and I'm going to get an alternator for this at some point. I don't know what brand. I'm just going to check all of them out and see what's the best bang for my buck. But also going to get a new fender for over here. As y'all know, my cuts are horrible. my cuts are definitely horrible. Now I didn't, for some reason, and that's why like I still can't get through my head why I cut that fender, because I don't have no cuts on this fender at all. I didn't cut this fender at all. This is just bent back. That's it. Probably just get another new fender and do the same thing and just bend that fender back. But I'm also planning on getting a actual lift kit, so that way I can, whenever I go fixing the body panels and all of that on here, I won't have to worry about it getting messed up from the wheels again. Get a proper lift kit before the end of the summer too, so that way, like I just said. Alright, my bad y'all, I accidentally hit the stop button by accident. But like I was saying, just have a proper lift kit by the end of the summer, so that way I don't damage what I basically plan on fixing. So I do plan on getting some aftermarket tail lights for this too, and I don't know what I want to go with yet. I've seen a lot of the Impalas with the same aftermarket tail lights, so I'm just going to try to get something a little bit different. I don't want to be just like every other Impala out here. But yeah, just going to do a lot of body work, a lot of cosmetics coming on the Impala, as well as the Tahoe. We're going to do some I'm planning on doing some cosmetics on this soon, starting with getting some wheels and suspension on this. I do plan on dropping it on some 24s. I want to do a 2.4 drop, or maybe a 3.5 drop on the 24s, depending on what type of wheels I go with on here. But I know I am going to drop it, but and 24s are going to be going on it. But other than that, I am going to switch the headlights and fog lights out with something different. I am going to switch the tail lights out. I am not getting the Escalade tail lights, so y'all don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to be one of those people. I don't have nothing against the Escalade tail lights, but everybody gets them on this generation Tahoe. As soon as they get some aftermarket lights, that's the first thing they do. They get the Escalade, the tall Escalade tail lights that go all the way to the top. They're fine for the people that like them. That's just not my taste. But what I will get is the Escalade third brake light, the one that goes from all the way across this rear spoiler here. I do like those, so I am going to get that at some point. I do have to get a new backup camera because I did break the one that was on here off. It was from the base. It broke the brackets off, so I do plan on sound deadening all the cars at some point. But right now I'm just focused on, you know, doing the exciting stuff, the stuff that I think is exciting. But yeah, like I said, I do want to get some spotlights for this again, because these are the holes for the spotlights for them, and sometimes it leaks through here when it rains and all of that. But I just want the spotlights back because I think they'll look cool, especially when the wheels and all of that's on here. And I do plan on putting the push bumper back on here. Now when we bought it, it didn't have one, but the holes in the brackets are still down there. I don't feel like getting down on the ground to show y'all, but yeah, the brackets and the holes for the push bumper are still there. So I am going to put the push bumper on here as soon as I can find one for a decent price, as well as the spotlights. I do plan on getting a windshield on this tenant at some point, but I'm going to do, like I said, body work and cosmetic before I get to like the big cosmetic stuff like the spotlights, grill guard. I do want a Z71 front bumper for this, but I don't know how that would look with me putting the push bumper on, because I still wanted to maintain that, you know, that aggressive police look in the front. I still wanted to maintain that. So, but yeah, as of for the Tahoe, that's really all I can really think of that I'm planning. Also, I am planning AFM DOD delete, as well as with a single turbo kit with this. That's going to cost me probably anywhere from $2,500 to $3,000. But I'm gonna probably order that maybe at the end of the summer for this, and this would be my winter project, what I'm going to work on. So that's why I'm really trying to get the G done. But hopefully by next summer there will be a better cam in here, as long as with a single turbo ultimate sleeper. But yeah, those are the plans that I have for these cars. As for my fiance's car, as y'all know, I swapped out the headlights already, so I won't have to do that type of cosmetic work to this. That's already done. We do plan on getting this paint right on the hood. Other than that, the paint's really not that bad anywhere else on the car. do plan on fixing up this quarter panel back here from the rust and the rot and all of that. Now I'm going to plan on learning how to fix the rust, all of this right here, pull it back out straight and make it look nice. I don't know if she wants to change the color of her car, but I know she's asked me a couple times like what her car would look like if it was black or whatever. But I don't know, we'll cross that road when we get there. But we do plan on putting some wheels on this. These are 18s that's on here now, but we want to put some 19s or 20s on here. We're not going to lower this. We're going to keep it at factory height. Yeah, other than that, guys, there hasn't been nothing too much else going on with the cars. Like I said, we got the G35 up next, and pretty much going just how like I was working with the Impala and Tahoe at the same time. It's time for me to put my attention on the G35 and Ultima. So alright guys, but with all that being said, guys, our main goal right now is to start working on this G35, getting it back to at least moving under its own power. Got to get it back that way, because it's just been sitting here. It's been a paperweight for the past year, basically. Almost been a year. It'll be a year in May. So I'm not gonna let it be a paperweight no more. Really gonna buckle down and focus and get ready to put this engine back in this car. But like I always say, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.